do think that Logan Hall is going to replace Ndamukong Suh.
Mhm.
I don't believe the team is going to re-sign Ndamukong Suh. When you look at the fact that they have not done that yet, the fact that Suh's price tag is probably in the $9 million range, which is what it has been the last 3 years when they've signed him to 3 1-year deals. I think this team, and based upon what I heard from Jason Licht and from Todd Bowles, and sometimes it's not what they say, it's what they don't say,
Mhm.
and sometimes it's how they say it. I asked some pointed questions, and I asked Todd Bowles about what type of mentor uh, Ndamukong Suh is going to be to Logan Hall, and understanding that Suh is not signed, he's not on the roster, and because I wanted to get Bowles' reaction to that, and
Yeah.
he says, well,
Not
you
on
know,
the team.
not on the team. We like some guys that are here that will do that. It could have been very easy for him to say, when Ndamukong Suh gets here, he's going to be a great mentor. We expect to sign Ndamukong Suh later, and whether it's in minicamp or training camp, and he'll be a great mentor. He did not go that far whatsoever. When asked about it in the press conference with Jason Licht,
Mhm.
Jason Licht pretty much said, if there's an emergency, we can call on Ndamukong Suh. But I'm just reading between the lines. It does not sound like they're going to re-sign Ndamukong Suh. I believe that they'll probably pick up another veteran defensive lineman. I think they want to get younger at the position. Suh is 35. He showed his age a little bit more last year. I know as a pass rusher, he got 6 sacks. If you look in the last couple of games of the season, the Falcons game, the Jets game, the Panthers game, they were able to do some things in running the ball laterally in the Buccaneers, right?
Uh-huh.
And he just couldn't chase. He just couldn't hold his gap and then flow to the sidelines like he used to.
And that's a
And
lot to ask for a 35-year-old.
it
For
is. There's
sure.
no
And
doubt. Yeah.
that's why you bring in Logan Hall, who ran track in high school or was a
Right.
hurdler. It was one
Yeah.
of those two. So yeah, I agree, Scott. At one point or another, whether it was this year or next year, the Bucs were going to have to get younger or at least replace Ndamukong Suh.
Yeah.
So I think right now is a great window where you can do it now. You obviously know the value of Suh.
Right.
But I think you could still get by with if you don't have Ndamukong Suh there. We saw the flip side of it with
Yeah.
when the Bucs won the Super Bowl. Vita Vea missed a lot of that season, and obviously he came back for the NFC Championship
Right.
game and the Super Bowl. But the Bucs' run defense was still the best in the league
Yeah.
and was still up there. So I have full faith in Todd Bowles, where Logan Hall, sure, he's a rookie. There's going to be the growing pains. There's going to
Yeah.
be missed assignments, things like that. It naturally occurs when you have a rookie out there playing significant minutes. However, the Bucs still have a very talented defense, and they have other guys on this defense, on this roster, that can kind of pick up the pieces. It's
Right.
kind of like how we talk about when Levante David has really helped out Devin White, where he masked some of Devin White's issues. That's going to happen for the Bucs too. Whether it's
Exactly.
Vita Vea just being a beast, getting into the backfield, whether it's Nacho maybe
Yeah.
getting a couple more reps than maybe he would last year because you got that learning curve. I think Logan Hall, with his length, with his versatility, that speed and natural pass rushing, that's what Jason
Yeah.
Licht talked about a lot too. I think now is the perfect time where if you're going to replace Suh, now's the time to do it with Logan Hall. And I agree too that it was surprising when Jason was essentially said, yeah, he might be like a training camp week 1 signing. Like, why would Suh sign up for that too? Like
Right.
he's not going to drop his price because the season is later on. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, exactly. So I'm just reading the tea leaves here, and I just getting the feeling from the team that Suh is not going to be back unless there's an emergency, unless there's an injury or something like that. So if you're Logan Hall, study hard, get in the playbook. You're going to be a week 1 starter.